Hello class, good day to all of you. This is our fifth lesson. Okay. In the first week, we have learned about the reason that atom does bonding. In the second week, we have learned a type of bonding that is ionic bonding. And this is our third week. We are going to learn about covalent bonding. Okay. So for today's lesson, we have two PowerPoint. I will show you now two PowerPoint. Okay, this is one of them about simple covalent bond, and there is another one also a little bit more detail about simple covalent bond. And then we have one worksheet only for today's lesson. Okay, prepared for you. And then before we start, I just like to review with you a little bit from the beginning. Okay, so this is the PowerPoint that we had in our first lesson. All of you had this. Of course, we need our periodic table today as well. Now, when we talk about bonding, there are basically four types of bonding. Simple covalent bond is one of them. And then we have ionic bonding that we learned last week. And of course, we have giant covalent bond that we will learn in the next class. And then last but not the least, we have metallic bonding. Okay, so these are the four types of bonding for our level. Okay, but for today, we are only going to focus about this simple covalent bond. We want to see a little bit about them. So normally small molecules are made from non-metal to non-metal, and then they are bonded by simple covalent bonding. Okay, so these are some of the character of this compound made from simple covalent bonding. They have low melting point. They usually can be exist in solid, liquid, or gases at the room temperature. So if you can remember about ionic bonding, they are always solid. Okay, this is can exist in these three states. Their small finite structure can be very reactive to the size and combination of non-metal. So on the other hand, ionic bonding is not usually reactive. Normally soft and brittle when solid. Some of them are volatile, means they can evaporate to become gas. So these are okay. So that's all about simple covalent bond. And now this is just an introduction. So now let us go through our PowerPoint for today. We're going to do some drawing as well. Okay. So why do covalent bond form? Because when a non-metal react with another non-metal, the atom, they like to share the valence electron, okay? And then because they like to share, they like to cooperate, they form covalent bond. After bonding, each atom attains the electronic configuration of a noble gas. So when they share, they like to form a new compound, and specifically we like to name them molecule. Okay, so when I say molecule, next time I like you to understand that it is referring to covalent compound between a non-metal and a non-metal. It's not ionic. Huh? So we want to look some example today, like hydrogen, maybe chlorine, maybe oxygen for this PowerPoint. Then probably in the second PowerPoint, we'll go a bit more detail, we like double covalent bond and things like that. So guys, if you look at hydrogen, if you have your periodic table, you can see hydrogen having one proton number. It means hydrogen have only one proton. It also means hydrogen only have one electron. It's not stable. You need two electrons to become stable because it have only the first shell, all right? So in this case, you can see each of these hydrogen atom having one. This one also having one electron. And then over here, I'm going to use the same concept about cross and dot diagram. So we put a dot for this atom and let's say cross for the other atom. So we can see a hydrogen atom has one valence electron. The hydrogen atoms share a pair of electrons so that each one have two electrons. So now if you just focus on the left hydrogen atom, just only this, you can see it have two stable. At the same time, you also can focus just at this moment only the right hydrogen atom, it have those two. So what happened? The electron is constantly shifting. Okay, so they are cooperating to get this complete valence shell. And because they like to cooperate, they like it's called covalent. They cooperate in the valence electron. That's how the name comes. As a result, both have a stable duplet configuration. That is for hydrogen, right? You also can make, if you like to draw in this way, you can make also, okay, you can do like this. Now, another example for chlorine. Now, chlorine, you see this chlorine have 7 electron. The other chlorine have 7 valence electron. Okay. And then, because each one of them have 7 valence electron, they like to share 1 valence electron and become stable. All right. So this is same. They are just like hydrogen, right? They get 1 valence electron. So like hydrogen, chlorine is a single covalent bond. Now we want to see a little bit more complex. Now we have this oxygen. This oxygen has 6 valence electron because it is in group 6. The other oxygen also 6 valence electron. So each one of them, this time share 2 electron because they share 2 over here. All right, it become double. Okay, 4 electrons are shared between 2 oxygen atoms. Such a bond is called a double covalent bond. All right, you can see this. Okay, so this is drawn with a 2/. So guys, that's for the first PowerPoint for today. Let us have a look in my worksheet now. So chemical bond, lesson 5, covalent bonding. Non-metal metal, non-metal metal and another non-metal, okay, can bond together by sharing electrons so that both electrons can achieve a full outer shell. All right, this is called covalent bonding. Okay, so there is some instruction here to help you. Draw the circle outer shell and overlap them like a Venn diagram in the mathematics that you learned. Write the symbol of the atom involved in the middle of each circle. Draw the electron for one atom as a dot and the other electron for is a crosses. Then share, overlapping, put together. Okay, so I want to show you one example. Okay, for an example over here, I want to show you for carbon atom. So guys, you see carbon, all of you, if you look at periodic table, carbon have 4. So I'm going to draw this carbon here. I'm going to label this C. Then I'm going to draw, let's say, a dot, okay, dot, then dot, and then dot. Okay, now I'm going to draw 4 hydrogen. So we know each hydrogen have 1. Am I right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. And for hydrogen, I'm going to put X. So you can see this is a type of simple covalent bond. Am I right? So this is your task. Now let us go back to a little bit more complex. Okay, and then we can see besides single and double, there is others also. There's only 5 slides. So guys, another example is for carbon dioxide. Okay, we can see, okay, molecule, when two or more different type of atom form covalent bond, a molecular compound or covalent compound is formed. Water, methane, carbon dioxide, example of covalent bond. So water is formed by the reaction of hydrogen with oxygen, which is all the 3 atoms attain noble gas configuration. Okay, you can see each water molecule contains 2 single covalent bond, one here, one here. So this oxygen atom, it has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not stable, it needs 2 more. So each hydrogen share 1. So that's why it becomes H2O. Okay, another example here is methane, the one that I draw just now. You can see this carbon, it has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each hydrogen give 1. They share. Then it become octet. While hydrogen become duplet. Okay, so we can see this example, the final one in carbon dioxide. Each carbon here, it has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not stable. Right? Each oxygen has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one carbon will share 2 of the electron with this oxygen, another 2 with this oxygen. So they can become octet. All right, and then because it's double, they form two double covalent bond. Am I right? You can see. Okay, so guys, you can form 1 single covalent bond. You can even form 2 single covalent bond. You can form 1 double covalent bond. You can form 2 double covalent bond. You can in any combination, but it's all by sharing of electron. Okay, so when we look at our periodic table, okay, if you have your periodic table with you, you can basically get some idea how you can identify all these. Okay, so guys, you can see if group 1, if it is group 2 or group 3, they're all metal. Starting from here, from group 4, 5, 6, and 7, any combination of all of these elements to form a new compound, they are always non-metal. That's how easy to understand. As long they're all from the non-metal, they are must be covalent. If they combine from non-metal and the metal, then they are ionic. Okay, so guys, I hope that you can understand my lesson today, and then you can complete this worksheet. There is only a few. All right, there is about 8 only. And a challenge for you, if you can find out about oxygen, it's very good. Okay, then if you have any question, just message me or raise up your hand. We can discuss together. Okay, that's all for now. Bye bye.